Okay, we're right outside the beach area for Little Sisters now. It is currently probably not close to midnight at all, so I guess right here we should meditate. An hour before midnight? 23? Okay. Should I have my sword out just in case? Is Maverick gonna be okay?
I'll not return to camp until we deal with those whores. I'll wait for you here.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Come on, no reason to keep the specters waiting.
Are we gonna get rid of them now, or are we still gonna talk, or what's going on? Oh, we have a level up thing we can do. Might as well do it right before we potentially get into a battle here. Oh, speaking of potentially getting into a battle, is this the time for me to take a swallow potion? It probably is, isn't it? But I feel like I'm too lazy now. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, what was I working towards here? I think it was one of these ones. Okay, let's get this so that we can get this eventually. Damage reduction. What is that fire burning over there, by the way? I'm not sure what's that all about. Maverick? Are you not coming with me? Maverick? Did I have to talk to you first? No? Oh, okay, sure. I guess I'll just go over and you'll meet me there? Okay. I don't see anything though. Yeah, there's nothing here. Uh-oh. Oh.
You've finally returned, brother. Time to atone for your evil deeds.
Brother!
You shall surrender to us your soul.
Kiss my arse, Phantom. You'll not make me shit myself this time. Me and the Witcher will dispatch you where you belong.
Naive little Maverick, made a fool of your entire life. Isn't that true, Geralt?
What are they talking about?
I don't know. What? What? I don't know what they're talking about at all. I guess I need to ask you something?
The specters say you're their brother.
Yeah.
And you murdered them 3 years ago. What do you say?
How can you even ask? I'm a soldier, not a murderer!
Okay. Yeah, I was just like, what? Maverick is their brother? I didn't know that. Can we open the journal right now? No. I don't like this because it's basically saying he's a liar right off the bat. I do believe him though, because from his story, I don't think we found any, or at least not any that I can remember, any inconsistencies. Whereas the Spectre stories, there's 3 sisters here right now, but on the graves. Why? Like, who was Murren? And then where's the last sister? I don't know. I feel like this has potential to be one of those ones where you intend to do something, but then you just believe the wrong people and get it wrong. Well, okay, from my point of view, I know for sure that the Spectre's story is kind of strange, but I don't know about Maverick, so I'm just gonna choose to believe Maverick for now.
I'll take your word over that of evil spirits. Now help me.
The wraiths seem pretty evil anyway. It can't be a— Whoa, Maverick! Sister Spectre. A bunch of them here.
Damn it.
I'll not forget what you did for me.
I did it for coin.
A small price for peace of mind.
Don't you owe me an explanation? I want to hear the truth.
I was born by the very border. General van der Grift understood that I knew every blade of grass here. So he appointed me lead scout. We were based in my family's house.
This house?
One day I scouted beyond the river. When I returned, I found my father digging the graves behind the house.
What happened?
Honor was everything to him. He had brought us up, taught us principles, and then one day Adernian soldiers arrived and undid all that. Shamed his children. He could not stop himself. He swore he did not do it, but there was blood in his clothes. We fought. He fell from the cliff.
Why did the specters want your soul?
Maybe they've no tolerance for patricide.
Oh!
Maybe. Now go back to camp and present proof of your valor. Take back your dignity.
Patricide? Like killing your father, right? The story that we had up until now was that the father committed suicide. Well, we should get out of here. I don't want to see those drowners. Hold up. Little sisters. Geralt agreed to meet Maverick at the beach an hour before midnight. He wanted to solve the mystery and hoped that after that night, he would be able to decide who was right. The specters tried to trick Geralt, yet the Witcher knew how to separate the wheat from the chaff. He realized that Maverick was innocent. Now he was to send the evil spirit to the beyond. The specters were defeated, and Maverick's contribution to the victory has to be mentioned. 0. It was 0, as he fought like a lion at the Witcher's side. Geralt completed the task and solved Malgit's secret on top of that. I did? I don't think so. Wait, the bygone era... Oh, it's still here. We didn't do that yet. The healer... Oh, that's the secret. This secret here. The healer had killed his own children during the war because the soldiers raped the sisters? Only his son had survived, Maverick, who had murdered his father in revenge for the slayings. His siblings, phantoms, had haunted Maverick because they wanted him to join them in the beyond. Siblings should not be separated? Bah. Is that the truth or just our interpretation of it? It's hard to tell, but according to this, I think we did the good thing here because Maverick... Well, Maverick killed his dad, but he did it because the dad killed the children. In fact, why are the children after... Whoa, something's there already. Why are the children after Maverick? Just because they don't want to be alone? As specters? I feel like we didn't get the full extent of the story here though, because then who was Murin? Who was that last grave? And then who, like, there were 3 sisters. What happened to the last sister's grave? I feel like whenever I see a problem, a conflict between a living person and a ghost, I usually tend toward the living person because the dead person's dead. We can get them revenge, but I mean, if we don't side with the living person, then there's gonna be one more dead ghost. But yeah, it depends on who's right and stuff, but it's kind of hard to tell with these stories here because everyone seems to be a little bit right, everyone seems to be a little bit wrong. There's not really a clear-cut answer here as to who's really right. There's not really a clear-cut person here. Well, now that we're back in the camp, what do we got next? Lost lambs? We don't even know, we just gotta find them. There's no objective for this. Blood curse. Site of Sabrina Glefisig's execution. Where is that, out of curiosity? Where is it? Oh! Oh, what the heck? That was really close to... Well, not really close. Is that a main quest? Yeah, it is. I think it's okay though. We don't need to, like, be too worried about it because there's so many main quests at the same time, and I'm guessing we gotta do all of them to continue. A score to settle. Wait for events, okay. from a bygone era. Find someone who can decipher the magic notes. That just means we gotta talk to people. Okay, this one we gotta go to Proximo, who we also have to go to for the arena stuff too. Abe Henselt. Yes, this one. Okay. I'm not sure if it's this way, but I want to go back to that area where my medallion reacted, just to see if it was a golem over there or maybe something a little bit more. Seems like there was a camp here too. Yeah, so if we just go this way, do I gotta cross the bridge here? I think so. This area seems huge. I'm hoping that if we do some exploring, we can find the... Is my medallion reacting? Oh, to this. That's good. So my medallion reacts to magic in general. But earlier, when we came here for the first time, Geralt actually made mention that the medallion reacted, which makes me think it's probably not just a circle of life or something simple like that. Ooh, the burnt bodies are still here. Is that a path? I don't think so. No. We came in here. And then we made a right. Yes. Where are we? Oh, I thought we were going here, but no. We're actually up here now. There's a house here. Okay. Let's see what the house is all about. We should be careful though, because... Oh! Apparently there's no house here. Or maybe it's here?
Over here! Inside the candles!
What the hell?
Quick! You'll be safe here!
Take that.
What is it? Harpy!
Over here!
Oh. I was gonna say we should be careful because we know that Serret and Ox are around the labyrinths somewhere.
We're safe here.
No, he's not overdoing it. It works.
Who are you?
Our descendants will decide who we were when they see what we've left behind.
Who were you before?
What does it matter? Let the sins of youth fade into oblivion. Look at the candlelight. Feel it, and you'll hear what it has to say to you.
I can't hear a thing.
Then you're not ready. But your time will come. You will then hear and understand. Trust me.
Are you like one of those people who are living as hermits now because they committed some grave sin in the past and they want to forget about it and kind of run away from it?
The valley's been engulfed by a battle of specters. Know anything about it?
It's a place of horror. You can still hear the sound of steel and the cries of the dying. If you want to soothe their pain, you have to believe that Sabrina is watching over you benevolently.
I won't achieve anything without some memory tokens. Magically active conduits left by those who fell in battle. They're supposed to symbolize faith, courage, hatred, and death.
Faith? I don't know what those soldiers believed, but their faith didn't help them. They were deceived. Courage, hatred, and death. There was too much of all of them, especially death. But I remember a knight who, ignoring the danger, led a handful of soldiers against overwhelming enemy forces. Seltkirk of Gullet, Demaven's champion. When Vandergrift's cohort cut him off from the rest of the army, he attacked the visitor fearlessly. If you're looking for a symbol of courage, find Seltkirk's armor.
And that's the one that we do have already, so we still need the other three.
Why do you need so many candles? Why not build a campfire?
It's right behind you!
This is Sabrina's flame. Its light protects us and guides us soldiers every step.
Did you rob a convoy of wax sellers?
I make the candles myself. I give them to anyone looking for protection within the flame of courage.
Hiding behind courage. Okay.
So long.
No! You're being a little bit rude to this guy, okay? He saved your hide here. The Visionary's notes. 2. Do you have a 1? 3! You gotta give me 1. You can't just give me 2 and 3. I want to look at his thingy first. Hey, this guy looks similar to the Visionary. Secondary characters. Maverick. Did we read the whole thing? According to the ghost, Maverick's conscience was as stained as his undergarments. Yet Geralt believed his words. Maverick knew that there was only one way to remove the brown blemish from his honor. He battled not only the monsters, but also his own fear. After the fight ended, he told Geralt of the dark events of years past, which had led to this story. Leva? Leva had worked in the camp during the previous Cadweni Aedirnian campaign, and knew a lot about the events of those terrible days. Adam Pangret. This is the guy that we won the arm wrestling against. Did we read this? This whole thing? Anyone familiar with military history and the annals of war? Who was one of the Sly Cats? No, we haven't read this. Political prisoners and the other convicts whom King Esterad Thyssen freed to aid unofficially the military effort of the Northern Kingdoms during the Second War against Nilfgaard. These men formed the core of the Koviri and the Povizan mercenary units that streamed south at the time. Adam Pangret commanded the valorous Free Company during the Battle of Brenna, where the Nilfgaardian offensive was finally broken and the Black Ones were pushed back beyond the Yaruga. They say that Adam later wed another soldier of fortune, one Julia Abatimarco, known also as Pretty Kitty, Sly Cat and Pretty Kitty, who also rose to fame at Brenna. Truly, without people like them, the battle would have taken an entirely different course. At the time of the tale related herein, Adam Pangret had been hired by, and was directly serving, King Henselt. He owed this engagement, as he had owed many previous ones, to his reputation, and he could expect to profit from it handsomely, as his employer paid those who proved their worth very well. Pangret and his battle-hardened veterans certainly earned their pay. They accepted the order to guard the Cursed Mist's perimeter, with a composure and cold professionalism characteristic of elite soldiers. Hey Dandelion, why didn't you write about how I beat him at arm wrestling? The Mighty Numa! Who is that? The Mighty Numa's moniker was not baseless. This huge man supposedly had an inhumane grit, which he liked to show off by, among other things, arm wrestling. He had no equal in this discipline. They say his grip could crush the hands of weaker opponents. Many tried to win the title of champion from him, yet nobody had managed to best him at this competition. Did we even see this guy before? I don't quite remember him. Odrin. A secret or a full mug of beer, keeping one is easy enough. Keeping both is another matter altogether. During an alcohol-fueled conversation, the soldier provided much interesting information. Given his passion for drink, I was surprised that Odrin had managed to keep the secret for so long. His reputation as a mighty drinker was well-deserved, but as a conspirator, he was a flop. He's lucky he blabbed to me and not King Henselt. Raymond Gessler? The prophet Lebioda's wisdom, as recorded in the good book, was Raymond Gessler's recipe for life. This food peddler looked to the prophet's teachings at every step, following them even in pursuing his enterprise. This worked surprisingly well. Sambor, that's the guy that spoke in riddles and poems. The saying, no sweets without sweat, was certainly true in Sambor's case. This trader with a proverb for every occasion ran a thriving pawn shop, selling interesting scrolls, books, and manuscripts along other items. Letand Avet? Letand Avet did not enter tournaments to prove himself, but to maim and kill. Above all, he cherished those moments when he had crushed an enemy and could mercilessly pound him into the bloody mud. Called the Butcher of Cidaris, he owed this moniker to his infamous role in a tournament a few years earlier that was interrupted before time, but still ended with a trifling 5 deaths. After those events, Avet chose to accept the hospitality of King Henselt, known for his less strict approach to the concept of chivalrous rivalry. In the arena, the Butcher of Cidaris faced Geralt, who proved that he had not been dubbed the Butcher of Blaviken without reason. The first butcher was butchered by the second. Thus ended Letand Avet's bloody career. Yeah, that's the guy that we beat. Yeah, with Sven. Yeah, Sven right here. Manfred, the dad. A father's care for his son, even an adult son, can cause even the bravest to grieve and worry. Manfred was an old soldier, a Kedweni veteran of many battles who had lived a full life. Yet, the thought of outliving his son, who was to face the terrifying Butcher of Cidaris in the arena, had broken the brave man. Manfred tried to drown his sadness and despair in booze in the camp canteen. After his son emerged from the arena victorious, Manfred rewarded Geralt. He was extremely helpful to the Witcher, proving himself a man of honor. Sven. Fate would have it that a youth named Sven was to represent his unit in a duel with the famous Butcher of Cidaris. Since Sven's heart was full of valor, he was not about to back down, though the chances were slim that he would survive the fight with his empty head still attached to his shoulders. I will tell you soon how the story ended. Fighting side by side, Geralt and Sven emerged from the duel victorious, defeating two exquisite swordsmen. In recognition of the youth's valor and skills, King Henselt knighted him, and Geralt gained several valuable allies in the Kedweni camp. Edwin Lystham? Knightly eccentricities, such as speaking in rhymes or offering ladies' feathers from the helmets of one's vanquished foes, are of classical origin. Oh, this is the guy, the petal, yes. Edwin Lystham earned the moniker of Petal by putting flower petals into the mouths of slain enemies. Does he keep them in a pouch or something? Like, where does he get the freaking petals? These eccentricities, however, worked on females. At the sight of such knights, maidens from Buina and Yaruga ran towards them so fast that if they were to be laden with bales of hay, the hay would immediately catch fire. As a result of this epic clash, Edwin Lystham fell to the blood-soaked ground, and there was scarcely a breath in him as he was carried from the field. That's evidence, dear readers, that if one substance does not equal one style, it is better to devote more time to training than to picking flowers. Yup. Vincent Trout. The owner of the Seltkirk's armor was an officer in Henselt's army and a big conspirator. Though Geralt wanted to solve things amicably, Vincent was less than eager to cooperate. On top of that, he decided to commit a fancy form of suicide by attacking the Witcher. Left with no choice, Geralt sent him to the great beyond. Proximo? The arena master had a talent for oration, and the fights he organized were famous in all of Kedwen and beyond. Blows rained down, armor fragments and teeth flew left and right. In other words, the audience found his arena to be equal to the merry dancing of a fair day. In the military camps. No, I guess that would be pretty entertaining, in towns and stuff too. The visionary. During my travels, I've seen many prophets, preachers of divine truth, who frothed and gibbered foretellings about the end of the world, depravity of women, lechery of kings and rising taxes. The visionary extolled the martyrdom and sanctity of Sabrina Glefizig, and these ideas had become the foundations of a local cult. What? Supposedly, the sorceress's favor made him invulnerable and safe. However, there was no way to decipher how much truth lay in his tales. Well, the easiest way to figure that out might be to read his notes. Where's one, though? That's really bothering me. My road to the light, the second fragment. My road to the light, the third fragment. We nailed Miss Glefizig to a wheel. We pierced her slender hands and throttled her narrow waist with a rope. The pyre was readied beforehand. Henselt laughed and encouraged us to mock her, so we did. As the flames licked the wood, I looked into her bright eyes, yet I could see no fear in them, only peace. I trembled for the first time. I trembled once again, as the flames themselves starved. The fire would not accept the victim. Then Henselt ordered to feed the flames with more wood. The branches were wet, and the smoke stung our eyes, filling us with remorse. Through the flames, I could see Miss Glefizig's suffocating, and I trembled for the third time. I grabbed a spear, used to push the wood onto the pyre. Unmindful of the heat, I scaled the flaming wood and pierced her heart. Thus, I was transformed in the fire. Oh, so this is the guy who actually killed, who dealt the killing blow to Sabrina Glefizig. Henselt was furious that I had ruined his spectacle. I was beaten to a pulp. Soon I was stripped of my rank, and those I had thought friends turned from me. I started drinking more than ever and sank into sloth, so I was regularly punished. I spent all my free time in solitude, until one day, as I sat with a bottle of foul spirits, staring at a sizzling candle stub, I understood that it had all happened for a reason. I had a calling. The flicker that Miss Glefizig had lit within me spread all over my heart, and it burned with the flame of faith. Oh. I guess Henselt... Yeah, we mentioned this earlier. But was Henselt mad because they were supposed to burn her, but then this guy killed her really early? And added the blood for her ritual, too. So this guy's pretty much the reason why the curse is active to begin with. He's the contributor for the... for the blood curse. Oh, they're gone. I never actually fought a harpy before, so I don't know if it's... Is it difficult? It's probably difficult for the guy inside, because he's not a witcher. There's not much going on here. So he used to be part of the Kedweni ranks, but now he's just by himself. Well, I mean, that's okay. If you don't want to be part of the army anymore, that's totally fine. Where was the first part of his notes, though? Like... Strange. It probably just mentioned something about how the whole thing about burning Sabrina Glefisig went, though. So not too big of a deal. No quest? We just come here? Or maybe after we talk? After I read your notes? Do you have more?
Huh? What other matters?
We already...
Why do you need so many candles?
This is Sabrina's...
Did you rob a...
I make the...
Yeah, okay.
So long.
Well, it was nice to meet you, although there's not much here for me. Harpies! Whoa, shit! That really scared me. Hey, there's only one. Do we want to try fighting it? Okay, there's more than one. But we can always go into the candles, right? Hey! Oh, you are easy. You are easy. Come for me. We don't even need any harpy traps or whatever. Can I not have that? Yes, I can. Harpy eyes, feathers, saliva. What? That's... Oh no, that's the difference between having enough space and not. The saliva. It was the saliva, I'm telling you. Heavy stuff. I should have put all that in the box while we were walking right next to it. Okay, what's worth very little? Is it money? This one? Yeah, this is worth very little. Worth very little but weighs a lot. How about that? Bit of a tall order. Leather! Shovel! Shovel! This shovel is worth very little. 7 orns. We're okay for now. Probably can't get too far with all the stuff I'm carrying, but hey. Hey, I killed all the harpies. You don't need protection? Do they just permanently come back? I was just wondering, after I kill the harpies, are you grateful or anything? Or are you still reliant on the light? Okay, never mind. I'm out of here. Oh, picked up the shovel again. Bye, everybody. If we ever need to farm harpies, we'll come back here. And here, my medallion reacted. Oh! And Dregas? Oh, wow, that's... Wow!
Come on!
Good weapons really help. It's not even much to pick up here. Okay. I guess we can go up first. That seems to be a dead end. You can hear things walking already. Ow. Oh. Just a random flame? Can we do anything with it? Nothing interactable? Probably just disrespected a lot of gods by doing that. Not much going on here at all. But I feel like that shrine thingy might be useful, so maybe later on. Maybe we've come here too early. Burn. Okay, fair enough. And now we'll continue on to the left branch instead. Why was my medallion reacting though? I am in the same place as last time, right? I think I am? Pretty sure. Oh. What the hell?
Been observing you for a while now.
And?
Just wondering if I can bring you in alive. And get a higher reward, you know.
Well, you can't.
Damn shame, I'd say.
Who are you? Just a random mercenary? Who's paying for my head? Oh, that guy's, a sorcerer person. I think we'll be fine. Whoa, he teleported away. We're fine. Ernest Blackened. Oh, I came here before you teleported. Is that the fog? Well, that was that. Arrest warrant. Who's arresting me? Oh, people, that's right. I'm still wanted in Temeria. So maybe someone's arresting me because of that? Yeah, it's not appearing at the top here, so I'm guessing it's an item that I have before. Arrest warrant 2. Yes. Yes. Who was that though? Just some random kid Winnie? That was weird. Oh, I gotta be careful about picking stuff up. Is that his staff? That's a shame. Where are we going now? Down this way? Seems like we're going back to the camp. What the heck is going on over there? But we can't go this way, right? This is the only way that we can walk. Yeah, it seems like you might be able to do something here, but I don't think so. Do you guys want to fight as well? Who are you? Whoa, Wraiths!
Shit, you stink.
Using the wrong sword, right? Oh. Edirnian Knight's Wraith. Oh, this is part of the whole flashbacky stuff going on.
For Kedwin!
Wow. We're still fighting them on the border here because that's the border right there. To the fog.
Oh, blast it.
Dang.
Oh, blast it.
So we just have a camp here. Can we actually breach this? Whoa! What? Whoa! Where am I? Oh, I might be... Is this near like Sabrina Glyphisig's? Oh, hey, hang on. Lost Lambs is here. I guess we're just gonna look around here now. What the heck? Oh, I died. When was the last time I saved? I knew that was a bad idea. I should have just walked right back. I was even checking for it too. When I first walked into the fog, my health was okay. But as soon as we entered the new map, that wasn't the case anymore. Don't walk into the fog, okay? I got it. But from here. There's a little loopy thingy here, but it just goes back to the same thing. If we avoid the fog, can we just go this way? Battlefield. Where even am I? I feel like we're walking closer towards the fog again. That's probably a bad idea. No, we're back. We're back here. Remember the burned corpses? Now there's even crows all over them. Whoa! Why is there still a rot fiend here? The whole point of us burning the corpses is so that you're not coming back all the time. So we were really close to this place last time when we were looking at that porta potty thing. But actually, well, it doesn't go anywhere, so that's fine. It appears that the lost lambs are inside the battlefield, but unless if we can figure out how to be in the battlefield without dying, then that's not something we can do right now. Okay. This camp here, is that something? It could be. I think we have to walk back though. Or can I put a custom marker on this? Actually, I can't. That's a little bit inconvenient. We basically went around the whole loop over there, but we didn't find anything too interesting. Why was my medallion shaking to begin with? I'm not sure what it was, because I was expecting some stone golem thing. But there were just really Andregas and the visionary. That was pretty much it. Okay, while we're here, gonna drop off some stuff.
Life can be really strange.
Okay, my weight is looking pretty good again. The guy is not here though. I think it's because it's nighttime right now. Maybe he's not open for business. Are you? Oh, yeah, you are.
Better to ask the way than to go astray.
And I guess I'll just sell you some weapons? No. What can I sell you? Junk. Junk. There you go. Take all of it. There you go. 160. I think that's good enough for now. Right. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Well, what should we do now? Something is going on here. Should we just walk straight out? Or maybe we can walk into this area if we go behind here. Like straight? But it seems like, again, we're gonna be walking towards the fog, which is probably not a good thing, but we'll see how far we can actually go. Yeah, that's just the rot fiends, right? Yeah, wraiths! There's wraiths here too. Rot fiends plus wraiths. It might be because it's nighttime right now, so all the wraiths are coming out. Actually, I'm losing quite a bit of health here. Should be careful. Yeah, okay. Well, no, this is just the area that we saw before, so we don't really need to look at this. Oh, did we go here? So it seems like we still have this one area over here that we can go to, but can we actually get to it? Or maybe we have to go back to that area, that one path that led to Bergen? Because here, as we can see it, it's just this path here, right? Yeah, it just loops around. There's not anything here. Okay. In that case, maybe I'm gonna try going back into the camp first, because we know that we got the whole thing with Proximo, handing in the Rotfiend contract, doing the arena stuff, and there's still a whole bunch of things that... Oh, we also have to talk to Deathmold, so there's a whole bunch of things that we can still do in the camp. Let's explore those first, and then we'll go out into the battlefields. Especially because right now, we don't know how to get into the one battlefield area without getting hurt too, so maybe if we finish off some of these other quests, we'll figure out how. I gotta look for Proximo. Abe, Henselt. Yes. Duels take place during the day, so we gotta change the time for that too. He's right here.
I'm done with this cursed place. The
What?
bloody comet, square coins, and that farking fog.
Who do I spy if not the famed Geralt of Rivia?
You seem to know me, but I have no idea who you are.
And you're worse off for that, for I can make you even more famous.
You write ballads or something?
I've no notion of songs, but the king's vested me with the task of organizing knightly tourneys. A swordmaster like you must be eager to show off his skills.
If it costs me nothing and gives me prize money, of course. But first of all, the Raw Fiends.
I'm here about the Rotfiend contract.
What about it?
The fiends have rotted for good.
Well done, we lost many patrols to them. Here's your reward.
Thank you. Ah! I'm in the fire again! All the time. All the time. Let me wrap around. How much did that give me? Didn't even see it.
Tournaments. Now that's a pastime for real men. Knightly tournaments are a pastime for real men.
Does King Henselt have any interests besides fighting?
We value knightly tradition in Kedwin. Only duels in the arena let a knight stay in good form and hone his skills.
Okay, sure.
All right, I'll take part in your tournament.
The king will be pleased. Just remember, this will not be a fight to the death.
I'll try not to forget.
Duels take place from noon to dusk. You'll find me by the arena then.
Still looking for coins.
Why am I
What
in the
else am I
fire
to do?
again?
This mist's driving me crazy.
I know I didn't stand in it. It's the freaking cutscene. It puts me right on top of the campfire. Okay, we gotta do it during the daytime, so why do we not make it daytime right now? Swallow potion? I feel like we shouldn't do swallow potion because that would actually be an
What else am I to
unfair
do?
duel.
This mist's driving me crazy.
They've hired a witcher.
Yes, they have. Where is Proximo? He's still here? I don't want to be in the fire again, man.
Tournaments.
Oh my
That's
God.
a pastime for real men.
Look, they put me in the fire again.
Can we start the tourney?
Duels take place from noon to dusk. You'll find me by the
Oh.
arena then.
Sorry, noon.
Still looking for coins.
Jesus!
What else am I to do? This mist's driving
Noon. Noon. Still burning! There we go. It's raining now, okay? You can't burn me anymore when it's raining. Why don't we just turn that one off? Because this one's burned me like 5 times already.
Place. The bloody comet.
Thank you.
Square coins. And that barking.
There we go. There we go.
As long as they pay us,
Proximo?
I'll sit it. Tournaments.
Can we start the tourney?
Ready?
Who will I be fighting?
Your opponents will be Gwydion, Rendag, and Boran. Interested to know who they are?
Is this a dating event?
Who's Gwydion?
One of the top fencers in the Kedweni army.
Who's Rendag?
A very experienced soldier. He's fought in all of Henselt's campaigns for the past 20 years.
Well, good thing we're not fighting to the death then. I would feel pretty bad about killing one of King Henselt's soldiers for 2 decades.
Tell me about Boran.
Boran's famous for his courage. He fears nothing and no one.
Their names are enough.
Ready?
What are the rules?
2 adversaries fight until one of them yields.
That's it?
The loser is out of the tourney. Ready?
Okay.
I am indeed.
Let's begin then.
Swords?
Witcher Geralt of Rivia will now fight the Honourable Gwydion.
Swords okay? Why would I yield?
Everything's in good order.
Ow! He actually got me. Oh, he's a good blocker. But not good enough.
Good order.
Of course, I'm not gonna use my Witcher signs because that would be very dirty as a Witcher. Ah,
I yield. Witcher Geralt wins! You won. Let me know when you're ready for the next fight.
All right.
immediately. Yes, I don't even need to wait for my health to come back, right?
Tournaments.
Can we continue?
Ready?
I am indeed.
Let's begin then. The Witcher will now take on the Honourable Rendag.
Ooh, he has a shield. Gotta get behind him to get out of the way of the shield. Oh, we should try blocking. Yeah. I really hardly ever do it. Because it's not a perfect block, right? It'll still take some health away.
I surrender! Witcher Geralt wins! You won. Let me know when you're ready for the next fight.
All right.
What's the prize at the very end of this again?
Tournaments.
Can we continue the tournament?
Ready?
I am indeed.
Let's begin then. Geralt of Rivia will now take on the fearless Baron.
Actually, I sort of wonder, can I defeat this guy with my fists? If I take it away. Is that alright? This is getting really, really cocky though. No, I gotta take both of them off maybe. Oh, they put it on again. What? Okay, fine, whatever. Can't even practice my fist fighting a little bit.
I yield!
Witcher Geralt wins!
Is there not a single fucking soul in Kedwen able to beat the Witcher? Dung-filled cowards, all of you!
Apparently not in Kedwen. But in Temeria, perhaps.
Oh!
I'll give it a shot.
That could be interesting. If you win, I'll double the reward.
Interesting. Okay.
Witcher's challenger this time will be Vess, a maiden serving in an elite unit of the Temerian army.
I'm definitely not going easy on Vez. She would hate it if I did, so it's gonna be a fair fight. Which unfortunately means that I don't anticipate that she'll win. Oh my god. Oh!
I surrender!
Okay.
A few more like him and I could conquer half the world. Give him the prize! He's earned it!
The king wanted a spectacle and he got it. A shame the result was so predictable.
Witches are not invincible.
Seems this one is. But you were brave nonetheless.
She fought harder than all the Kedweni soldiers combined.
You're very kind.
Wasn't so kind in the arena.
He took me seriously.
Exactly.
That's true.
Thanks for not giving me a handicap. I'm going back to my camp. Visit me if you want.
Women. Here's your praise. I need to get back to my business.
Thanks.
When the prophets levy ode past your sheep, tax collectors...
I think a valid way to finish that one off might have been to let Vez win. But seriously, she would hate it. Girls like her, like people who... Girls who have to mingle among male company like this, they would hate it so much if you try to go easy on them just because they're a girl or whatever. I think we did the right thing. Although for the king, it's not a very good spectacle because, oh, the Witcher beat everybody in 0.2 seconds. Not exactly the most entertaining thing, but hey, it's the truth. Can't distort the truth. Okay, Vez, what do you got for me? You just gonna chill out?
Tells him the elder and the recruiter
Sorry,
are
Roach.
coming for you.
I wanted to thank you. That was a great fight.
The only great fights are those I win.
It's no dishonor to lose to a mutant created for swordsmanship.
If it wasn't a tournament but a battle, we wouldn't be speaking now.
You were better than all the knights of Kedwen put together.
You're very kind.
I'm sincere.
A rare trait. Perhaps I should take advantage of this opportunity.
Oh. Are we on the same channel here?
Since we're being honest, I'd like to have some wine with you.
With pleasure.
I wasn't expecting you to agree. This was your chance to get back at me.
I have no need. In truth, I'm grateful to you.
Interesting.
I was sure you'd go easy on me. Then I'd have told you to bugger off. But since you took me seriously, I have some Toussaint wine in my tent. Could I tempt you?
Yes.
Lead the way. I learned more about you from that duel than from all our conversations put together.
I'm curious. According to Geralt of Rivia, what is Vess like?
Haha, okay, this is testing my dating skills, right? No, we're not gonna say she's manly. She might be very, like, strong and stuff, but I don't think, in general, I don't think any girl likes to be told that she's manly. Especially not with that wording, okay? Maybe you can use other words that mean the same thing, but not manly.
She's ambitious, honorable, and beautiful.
In that order?
What if I say the reverse?
If you think I don't like to hear compliments about my beauty, you're very wrong.
Exactly.
I'm a soldier, and it pisses me off when I'm viewed as a pair of tits atop an arse. But I'm also a woman, and like every woman, I have my needs.
In that case, let's drink to your needs.
I fulfill my needs differently.
Then what do you want to drink to?
To us?
I didn't know there was an us.
Better to live a day as a king than a life as a beggar. First we'll drink the wine, then we'll go to bed.
That was... who's Triss Marigold, who's Yennefer? I don't know who those people are.
Can we do it the other way round?
Okay. Hey, I like this one. This is actually a natural progression of events. That's rare. Okay, maybe not the moaning. Whoa! We don't actually know too much about Vess overall. We've spoken to her a few times, but that's pretty much it. And that's why we're getting to know her better now.
He was slaughtering pigs at the time, so he
Well,
takes a pig's eye
thank
and
you
puts
for
it
that,
between his
Vess.
buttocks.
He does what?
Puts a
Quest
pig's
completed.
eye in his arse.
Ooh.
The elder and the recruiter enter, and the mother says,
No, not the
"Son,
pig and the eye story
we come
again.
to take you to war."
No, that's it.
And he's standing
All
with
right,
his
well,
back to
well, thank
them,
you,
his
Vess.
pants
I am going to
down.
take my leave
He
now.
spreads his cheeks and says,
Yeah, that was not bad. I knew it. Of course. Not going easy on her. Of course, that was the right choice.